Here we go, hello. 8th month, 1979 HJ45. And look at it. It is a beautiful specimen. Now I've got a bit of the history on this one, so let's go back in time. No, not that far back in time. Let's go to it originally came from inland country Victoria, and that's where it spent a good chunk of its life. And somehow somebody bought it and it ended up in Serena. And from Serena, it spent about 7 years, and now Mitchell owns it, and Mitchell has owned it for 2 years. And Mitchell's told me a bit of its history, and he has also told me that it now has a 12HT, and he has told me that that came with it when he purchased it, but that was about it. Everything else and everything we're going to go through, he's added along the way, and he's not finished yet. I'll go in to detail later on about his future plans, because he's got some big plans, but it's not finished yet. Why was it in Mr Landcruiser? Well, he's rocking a 4-speed in a 12HT, so can't have that now, can we? So Mr Landcruiser involvement in this one is to fully rebuild a 5-speed, upgrade it, throw it in there, make all the mods, and it's a pretty easy job for a 12HT. Look at the stance on it. Mr Landcruiser also porch terrain tamer, multi-leaf full suspension kit in there. Now he's gone multi-leaf. We do have parabolics as well. In the future plans, it's going to get a lot heavier in the back for touring, and multi-leaf is still the better option to paras. Paras cannot handle the heavier vehicles in the rear yet. So they have different, hit us up, they have different applications, different weights, different advantages, but this one really suits the multi-leaf. So we've done that while it's here. And while it's here, we've done other things, injectors and tidy this and tidy that. Just maintenance, basically. I'll tell you what, it's already a beautiful car, but we just spot things while it's here. Now outside this vehicle, it's all steel. It's in beautiful condition. Those panels are super straight. Let's start right up the front. Mitchell's done the ARB bar, and he's done the light force and the steady headlights. Now that he owns it, so upgraded the candlesticks, and working our way back, we've got the Safari snorkel. When I lift the bonnet, we'll go in and see what the Safari and how it's hooked up. And at the rear of the vehicle, again, not finished yet, but the dog box is on there. It's pretty plain and empty at the moment. The rest of the stuff's to come, electricals and what have you, but very spacious. It leaves room at the back, and early days for this. So also we have the BFG Goodrich all-terrains with the split rims. Now Mitchell is talking about upgrading wheels and tyres in the future plans. There's a lot of future plans, and that's part of it. He might change them over, but that's what he's rocking today. Let's go and have a look under the bonnet. Look at that. I'll do it again. One of the jobs is we put a strut, a bonnet strut kit in there, bolt straight in. They're on our website, mrlandcruiser.com. Just type in, search strut kit. We have them for 60s, 70s, and now for the 40 series, all available. Make a great Christmas present, Easter present, or just spoil yourself. We've done a lot more than that. We've tidied some things up in here, but what I'm going to go through is what Mitchell's done. I said Safari snorkel. Now he's got the whistle and soot airbox, and that accommodates really well with the 12HT. What he has also done when he purchased this car, not only a 4-speed, it still had the HJ45 cooling system. That's incorrect if you're doing a 12HT at home. You want the bigger HJ47 one. It is much bigger. It's better for cooling. Toyota evolved when they went to 2H, so should you when you go to 12HT. So he's taken care of that. And if we look down in there, yep, that is a factory genuine power steer box. So I don't know where he got his hands on that one, but Mitchell has gone power steer and genuine factory. It's so much easier. Some say I kind of agree for the hard wheeler, the 60 series is a more robust, stronger system, but the simplicity to just drop and not modify your chassis, you just plug and play when it comes to the steering on that side of things. And same with the pump, it's the 12HT, would have had a pump with the engine. You can use 2H brackets, early 60 series, pre-84 brackets to mount this engine. What else have we got going on in here? Not much, it is just very tidy. We do have provisions for the aircon, and we've got the triple pulley and the bracket here. Future plans, not the highest on the list, but it is one of the future plans, is for aircon in this, and that makes a difference too. Let's keep looking. Inside, I'm not going to sit in this one, it is too clean. CJ here at Mr Landcruiser, he's coming today, so he's washed it. We test drive them, and we put our grubby mitts and our dirty feet in them, so I don't want to dirty this one. It's bloody lovely. So when we do the 5-speed, if we look at the floor, we've relocated the holes in the floor, so no longer does your factory mat, or the mat that it came in here, the floor mat, no longer do the holes line up, and instead of just hacking a bigger hole and leaving exposed spaces, we sell, supply and fit the Noble flooring. It's probably the best flooring, well, I believe it is the best flooring you'll get. There's other brands, True Fit. No, Noble is a lot better fit, and I'm comfortable to say that. But it's got to be fitted, so seats come out, heater box, everything comes out, and we go through and put the holes in it. So if you've got a 4-speed, you cut it to suit, 5-speed, cut it to suit, and it comes up a treat. And he's got his mats on top of there to protect that. The seats, he now has bucket seats either side and a military. This is really cool to keep it in period. He's got an old military box painted beige, the best color in the world, to go with the rest of the paint. And the dash is actually just beautiful. At some stage you can see the cluster's been resprayed, it's a different color. So someone's gone, I'd say it's still Mitchell, he said he didn't do the engine, but he's done everything else. So he's gone through and tidied things like that up in here. Now it's got a new hood lining, so maybe at some stage the roof's been repaired as well, and it's got black. I don't even know if you can buy black or if it's been painted, but he's got the black visors just to trim it in with the other colors of the vehicle in the dark hood lining. That's pretty much it. Now it is a blank canvas. Part of the future plans is console, UHF, stereo system, and a lot more, but that's inside future plans, is to deck it out to go touring. So that's it. That's Meow Meow. And this is the 45. Now, who doesn't own a 45? Wouldn't you love a specimen like this one as your first one? She is a damn doozy. It's a bloody bottler. And now Mitchell has a lot of future plans. He's talking about touring Australia and living out of this a long time. So in the 2 years, he's already done a lot. In the next year or so, he's going to work on the canopy, fully set up an electrical system to house everything, roof racks, really get ready to go off-road. He wants to change possibly wheels and tyres, and as I mentioned, in the cab, do all these upgrades, perhaps lockers. He's got a big list. This is a man's daily, and it's going to help him tour the country. Not just a small holiday, he actually is ready to pack up and leave. So it's been such a pleasure to be part of Mitchell's journey and have this one in here. It's so nice to drive. God's gift, that 12HT. What a lovely car. This one's a 1979 HJ45.